Have you ever wondered why some people seem to handle challenges better than others? It's not magic, and it's not luck. It's something called mental strength, the ability to navigate through life's adversities, to bounce back from failures, and to keep going when things get tough. It's a quality that's not only admirable but also essential to our overall well-being. So what makes someone mentally strong? It's not about having an unflappable exterior or suppressing emotions. It's about the habits they cultivate, the practices they adhere to, and the mindset they develop. In this video, we'll delve into the 5 habits that mentally strong people develop and practice. We'll explore each habit in detail, providing practical tips and techniques that you can apply in your own life. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding on how to cultivate mental strength through these 5 habits. Stay tuned as we begin this journey of self-discovery and personal growth. The first habit of mentally strong people is their ability to embrace change. This isn't about merely tolerating change or just going along with it. No, mentally strong individuals see change as an exciting challenge. They see it as an opportunity, a chance to grow, to learn, to become more resilient. Think about it. What's the one thing in life that's inevitable? Change. It's always happening, always in motion. We're always evolving, growing, learning, and adapting. That's life. And the more we can align ourselves with this reality, the more mentally robust we become. Mentally strong people aren't afraid of change. They don't run from it or try to avoid it. Instead, they lean into it. They welcome it with open arms, knowing that it brings with it new opportunities, new experiences, and new growth. But how exactly do they do this? Well, they start by shifting their mindset. Instead of seeing change as a threat, they see it as an opportunity. They recognize that change isn't something to fear, but something to embrace. It's a chance to learn, to grow, to adapt, to become more resilient. Next, they remain flexible. They understand that change is a part of life, and they're willing to adapt and adjust as needed. They don't cling to the past or resist the future. They embrace the present and adapt to whatever comes their way. Finally, they stay positive. They maintain an optimistic outlook even when faced with adversity. They understand that change can be difficult, but they also know that it's necessary for growth. They keep their eyes on the prize, focusing on the opportunities that lie ahead rather than the challenges they may be facing. In doing so, they become more resilient. They're able to bounce back from setbacks and overcome obstacles more easily. They're better equipped to handle whatever life throws their way, and they're able to turn change into a catalyst for growth and development. Remember, change is constant, and embracing it can help us grow and become stronger. So the next time you're faced with change, don't shy away from it. Embrace it, lean into it, and watch as it propels you towards greater mental strength and resilience. The second habit is all about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a vital aspect of mental strength. It's about your capacity to be aware of, control, and express your emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. But why is this so important? Well, it's because emotions are powerful. They can influence our thoughts, our actions, and even our health. Imagine you're in a heated argument, your anger flares up, and in the heat of the moment, you might say something you'll regret later. Conversely, if you're able to stay in control of your emotions, you're more likely to respond in a calm and thoughtful way, preventing any potential damage to the relationship. Mentally strong people understand this. They know that their emotions can impact their decision-making process, and they strive to manage them effectively. They don't suppress their feelings, rather they acknowledge them and let them guide their actions in a positive and constructive manner. For instance, when faced with a challenging situation, instead of allowing fear to paralyze them, they use it as a motivator to prepare and plan. When they experience disappointment, instead of wallowing in self-pity, they use it as a stepping stone to reassess their approach and strive for improvement. Staying in control of your emotions doesn't mean you're stoic or emotionless. Instead, it means you're able to respond rather than react to your emotions. It's about understanding that while you can't control what happens to you, you can control how you respond. This ability to manage your feelings and reactions has a profound impact on your mental strength. Just like physical strength, emotional strength requires practice. It's a skill that can be honed over time. Each time you face a situation that stirs up strong emotions, consider it an opportunity to practice emotional intelligence. Take a step back, acknowledge your emotions, and choose your response wisely. By staying in control of your emotions, you can make more rational decisions and handle situations more effectively. This is not just about personal growth, it's also about enhancing your relationships, your work, and ultimately, your life. The third habit of mentally strong people is practicing mindfulness. So, what exactly is mindfulness? It's a state of active, open attention to the present. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Instead of letting your life pass you by, mindfulness involves living in the moment and awakening to your current experience, rather than dwelling in the past or anticipating the future. Mentally strong people understand the importance of being in the here and now. The past is out of our control, and the future is unpredictable. But the present, that's where we have power. By practicing mindfulness, we can stay focused, reduce stress, and improve our overall mental well-being. Mindfulness isn't about achieving a state of eternal happiness or reaching some sort of enlightenment. It's about accepting life as it is, with its ups and downs, joys and sorrows. It's about understanding that the mind is a powerful tool and learning how to use it rather than being used by it. Mentally strong people practice mindfulness in various ways. Some meditate, focusing on their breath or a particular object. Others use mindfulness-based stress reduction techniques like progressive muscle relaxation or visualization. Some people practice mindfulness through daily activities like eating, walking, or even washing dishes. The goal is to fully engage in what you're doing, to really be present and not lost in thought. The benefits of mindfulness are manifold. It can reduce stress and anxiety, improve attention and memory, and even boost creativity and productivity. But perhaps the most powerful benefit of mindfulness is that it can help us develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. Through mindfulness, we can become aware of our thought patterns, our reactions to certain situations, and our emotional triggers. This self-awareness can lead to greater emotional intelligence, better decision-making, and ultimately, more mental strength. So, how can you start practicing mindfulness? Start small. Dedicate a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, your body, or your surroundings. Be patient with yourself. Remember, mindfulness is not about emptying your mind, but rather about paying attention to what's happening in the present moment without judgment. Practicing mindfulness can help us stay present, focused, and reduce unnecessary stress. The fourth habit is about setting healthy boundaries. This is more than just a phrase. It's a compass guiding us towards mental strength. Imagine your mind as a castle. A castle without walls is vulnerable, open to any intruder. A castle with impenetrable walls, however, stands strong, unyielding, and safe. Setting healthy boundaries is like building those castle walls, protecting your time, energy, and mental space. Now, what does it mean to set boundaries? It's about knowing your worth and acknowledging your limits. It's deciding what's acceptable in your life and what isn't. But it's more than saying no to others. It's saying yes to your well-being, yes to your peace of mind, yes to your self-respect. Mentally strong individuals understand this. They recognize the value of their time and energy, and they're not afraid to protect it. They set boundaries to ensure that their mental space isn't invaded by negativity, stress, or unnecessary demands. They respect their own boundaries and in turn teach others to respect them too. But remember, setting boundaries isn't about isolating yourself. It's about creating a safe space where you can thrive, grow, and foster positive energy. It's about maintaining balance, understanding that while it's good to help others, it's equally important to help yourself. Setting healthy boundaries is essential to maintaining our mental health and strength. It's a habit that requires practice, but once mastered, it can be a game changer for your mental strength. So, start building those castle walls today and see the difference it makes in your life. The fifth and final habit is about cultivating positive relationships. Positive relationships are like the sunlight that nurtures a seed, enabling it to grow into a strong, resilient tree. They provide us with the support and encouragement we need to face life's challenges and to pursue our dreams. But what do we mean by positive relationships? These are relationships that uplift us, that inspire us, that challenge us in a good way. They are relationships with people who respect us, who value us, who want the best for us. They are relationships that are built on mutual trust and understanding, on shared values and common goals. Mentally strong people understand the value of positive relationships. They know that they can't do it all alone, that they need the support and encouragement of others to achieve their goals. They also know that they need to be choosy about who they allow into their circles. They choose to surround themselves with positive influences, with people who are supportive, encouraging, and inspiring. They distance themselves from negative influences, from people who bring them down, who drain their energy, who undermine their self-confidence. They understand that the quality of their relationships can have a profound impact on their mental strength and overall well-being. They strive to build and maintain relationships that are positive, healthy, and nurturing. Cultivating positive relationships can greatly enhance our mental strength and overall well-being. To recap, the 5 habits of mentally strong people are embracing change, controlling emotions, practicing mindfulness, setting healthy boundaries, and cultivating positive relationships. Each of these habits plays a crucial role in fostering mental strength. Embracing change allows the mind to adapt, grow, and remain resilient in the face of life's constant flux. Controlling emotions isn't about suppression, but about understanding and managing them effectively. Practicing mindfulness keeps us grounded in the present, shutting out unnecessary worries about the past or future. Setting healthy boundaries ensures that we respect our own needs and stand up for ourselves, promoting self-confidence. Lastly, cultivating positive relationships enriches our lives with support, understanding, and positivity. By developing these 5 habits, you can cultivate mental strength and become better equipped to handle life's challenges. Thank you for joining us today, and remember, mental strength is a journey, not a destination.